Victoria Hardie from HMC Capital. Welcome to the Alternatives Symposium.
Thanks for having me.
Could you expand on the investment strategy of the HMC Capital Partners Fund?
Sure. So our strategy is to take a private equity style approach to investing in public equities. So by that I mean we take a really proactive approach to our investee companies, not just sitting and waiting for the market to deliver returns, but actually getting involved in the businesses and seeking to catalyse change to crystallise value for our investors.
And what's the broad investment universe of the strategy?
We're focused on investing in companies with real asset backing, so companies with real estate or infrastructure or other assets sitting on balance sheet that aren't intangibles. The reason for that is twofold. We see it as providing a hedge against inflation, with the replacement cost of those assets going up over time, and also providing a level of downside protection, so capping the downside but the theoretical unlimited upside, so asymmetric returns.
There's been quite a lot of volatility in the real estate investment trust sector at the moment. Is that where you're seeing the most undervalued opportunities, or is it broader?
It is broader, but we do see the REIT space as something where there is potentially some opportunity. We have seen the REITs sell off significantly as interest rates have gone up, which is not surprising given they are very sensitive to interest rates. But our thesis is that they may have oversold, particularly in specific subsectors, where listed equity investors have overshot on the downside, and therefore we see potential upside in investing in some of those situations.
And could you walk us through the process of one of your recent investments in the fund?
Sure. So we do a screen on companies that have the real asset backing that I spoke about earlier, and then we also look to understand the value proposition where there might be significant upside, and also review the register, the management team, the board, to understand the opportunities for us to add value given our very proactive approach.
And what impact has rising interest rates had on the opportunity set?
Well, we have seen, as I mentioned, the interest rate sensitive sectors sell off significantly. So that might provide pockets of opportunity where we can buy well and then hold over the longer term through interest rate cycles and deliver upside for our investors.
And could you expand finally on the concept of asymmetric returns in the context of this strategy?
Sure. So having that real asset backing means that these aren't companies that could go to zero overnight, a tech company or something with a high level of intangibles. So it does provide that value protection on the downside, but with our proactive approach and our unique deal-making capabilities, we are looking to unlock significant upside. So the fund is targeting 15% plus returns, and we do see it as protecting capital on the downside, but delivering over time significantly higher, superior risk-adjusted returns for our investors.
Victoria Hardie, thank you.
Thank you.